Trigonometry might sound scary, but it's simpler than you think. It all starts with triangles, specifically right-angled triangles. These triangles have one angle that measures exactly 90 degrees. Trigonometric ratios are special relationships between the sides of these right triangles and their angles. These ratios help us find missing sides or angles in right triangles. We use them in many fields like architecture, engineering, and even music. Don't worry, we'll explore them one by one, and you'll see how easy they are to understand. We use the abbreviations SOHCATOA to remember these ratios. It seems strange, but it helps us remember the formulas. Let's dive into each ratio and see what they're all about. Let's start with the first ratio, sine. Sine, written as sin, tells us the relationship between the opposite side and the hypotenuse of a right triangle. The opposite side is the one across from the angle we are interested in. The hypotenuse is the longest side of the right triangle. Next up is cosine, shortened to cos. Cosine involves the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. The adjacent side is the one next to the angle we're looking at, and the hypotenuse remains the longest side. Finally, we have tangent, written as tan. Tangent connects the opposite side and the adjacent side of the right triangle. These sides are the two shorter sides that form the right angle. Now, how do we actually find these ratios? It's simple. We use the acronym SOHCATOA. SOH stands for sine A equals opposite divided by hypotenuse. To find the sine of an angle, you divide the length of the opposite side by the length of the hypotenuse. CAH stands for cosine equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. To find the cosine of an angle, you divide the length of the adjacent side by the length of the hypotenuse. Lastly, TOA means tangent equals opposite divided by adjacent. To find the tangent of an angle, you divide the length of the opposite side by the length of the adjacent side. Trigonometric ratios are not just abstract concepts, they have many real-life applications. For instance, architects use trigonometry to calculate roof slopes and building heights. Engineers use it to design bridges, roads, and other structures. Imagine you're trying to figure out the height of a tall tree. You can use the tangent ratio. By measuring the distance from the tree and the angle of elevation from your eye to the top, you can calculate the tree's height without climbing it. Trigonometry is a powerful tool that helps us solve real-world problems involving triangles and angles. Understanding these ratios opens up a world of possibilities. So, keep exploring and remember, math can be fun and fascinating.